Hey guys, welcome back. Popping on today to do a layout for Challenge Accepted, and all month long, Scrappy Kathy and I are working with May I Scraplift You. So let me show you the scrap lift that I'm working on today from Lillian's Scraperie. I'm not saying that correctly, but it is awesome, and I'll have links down below. So she has a wood grain. I see some great molding paste bits. Beautiful picture of two cuties. I love the cutout circles. I'm definitely going to do that. We've got a title to the bottom right of the photo and some wordy bits. So I can do that. Also looks like she used a couple punches, and which makes me think, let me grab this punch out. And I've got one. Where is it? Oh, where is my punch? I have a larger punch, but that might be a good size considering the scale of things I have. So I'm also going to get a couple of my circle punches out to make sure I have them on hand. And I'm going to do some of that busy work. Here's this one, which is 2 inches. Now this one's 3.5, so it gets a little gigantic, but we'll see. Oh, and I also will get this punch out. My son got it for me for my birthday or Mother's Day last year. Okay, so I'm going to get them out, and I'm going to start working on this. Now I also am a little intrigued by all of the bits with the molding paste. So I have this stencil, which clearly I need to clean, so I might get some of those little leafy bit ideas in with this. We will see. So let me pick my background paper, map my photo a bunch of times, and I'll be right back. Okay, so big shout out to this blonde wood grain. I don't think I've seen that color of wood grain. Is it ever? It's super light, so it works beautifully for the summer stuff. So this is just where I want to look at all of the pattern papers I have and see how many I can layer up behind my photo, because I love pattern with patterns. So that's what I'm going to do here. I also want to, and generally I have my wood grain on the horizontal, but in our inspiration piece, they had their wood grain vertically. So I thought I should follow suit. I'm using, you saw that giant circle right there and there. Those are with my 3.5 inch punch. And then I have a 2 inch punch. I didn't use my 1 inch punch, but I'm just using those 2 circle punches, and I will end up punching out, I think, 5 circles. I did 4, and I was like, let me do just a couple more. So I'm just going back and forth and figuring out which pattern papers I am digging, and I ended up just digging them all. So it works. It works. It's a whole thing. So it's cute. I'm just getting a bit of placement, and yeah, this is, and I'm like, what is it that I'm feeling like I need right here? Now, the inspiration piece had a nice rectangular photo, so I don't have as much real estate used up. So that might be it. So I thought I was going to use the leafy stencil, and then I looked up and I saw my stencil from the Shimmers Paints website. And I was like, you know what? The bubbles make more sense for water and all that, these little circly bits. So, and just a quick FYI, I'm on their design team. So if you put Shannon in the comments section, when you place your next order, you get a freebie. So make sure to do that. I love little freebies. I think it's so fun. Anywho, so I'm just going here, there, and everywhere with my mostly dried out Vicky Bouton molding paste, which is going to give me like circly bits. They're not going to be perfect. It's fine. That does not bother me at all, but it does create a whole lot of interest. Okay, so I scuffed up all of my edges, which I was feeling as well. And then I saw in the inspiration piece, there was some pattern paper on the top as well as on the bottom. And it looked super, super cute. So I thought I would go ahead and replicate that with some of the pattern papers that I have. And I don't even think I end up tucking anything into them. They just are so cute because you see all of these different cool patterns. My very favorite one in this collection is that yellow one, and it says what I did this summer over and over in like old school handwriting. It's like super cute. So at this point, I'm starting to audition all of the things, and I thought that that hose with the water shooting up was absolutely adorable for this layout of Blue getting water dripped into his mouth from my daughter in, well, she was actually sitting in his pool trying to make him go in, but yeah, he was not feeling the pool thing. He thinks it's just a giant water dish. It's fine. So this collection also has these florals. It has like these little soda bottles, swim trunks, the cutest little thing. And that old school rocker that you see on the upper right of my screen, I swear we had one in the family in like a funky green shade back in the day. Anywho, so I'm popping some things up on foam. Like I have like the water spout is up on foam. The florals I have on a little bit of the foam. All of these cute little water droplets I'm going to put around the hose that's going up. I think I use 5 of them, just on a little dimensional adhesive. So look at how cute all of those extra bits look. So I've got some florals tucked in. I'm going to go ahead and use this puffy piece that reads Summertime as my title. I love when the collections have like die cuts and great pattern papers, and then they go in with puffy things and enamel dots and chipboard and, you know, all of the things. I love all of the things. So that's also a little puffy hose, so I'm repeating the element. I don't end up keeping this little piece of grass on. I decided I would go ahead and use that on whatever my next layout is with the grass die cut. So I received this nice strip of like kind of like a tomato soup color enamel dots. So I'm going to go ahead and pop them in a few areas, making little clusters with the little puffy florals. And I mean, they're just so cute. It's a perfect tone. So I want to come in with some splatty bits, and I have this Prize Ribbon Distress Oxide, which is a perfect match for the royal / navy blue that is in this collection. It's a little bit more of a royal. And as you see there, I also tried out another ink, but yes, the Prize Ribbon was just the ticket. So a little bit of blue splatty bits here and there along with the other mixed media. It's going to make it come together ever so nicely. So that is this layout done. I will have all the links below for the different shenanigans that I am involved with, like with Build-A-Page and with the scrap room for this kit, all of those good things. And if y'all have questions or comments or anything, pop them on down below. But look at that dimension with just a few supplies. So yeah, I super dug this, and I do appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys soon with another video.